Due to the graphic nature of this episode and the nature of the killer's crimes, listener discretion is advised. Suicidal ideation, sexual assault, rape, and violence all will be mentioned in this episode. May not be suitable for children or those who are easily triggered. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa.
And I'm Samantha.
And welcome to Watch for Deer. Yay, we did it that time.
We did.
It was only like 3 takes.
I don't know. You were like, and welcome to Watch for Deer.
That did sound very Eeyore-ish.
It's like, what in the world? I said, what are you doing?
She was like, no, do it again. I was like, Watch for Deer.
Yeah, that's what I don't even know what that was about.
I don't know either.
So we took a little break again. We're big on these breaks sometimes, aren't we?
I know. Our mental health needs a break. These stories are hard.
Well, last week I got the best surprise. A lot of my family live in Florida. And God, I love them dearly. I love them so much. And I don't get to see them a whole lot.
Right.
You know.
I get it.
So I was in the kitchen and I was making me something to eat. And it was like 7 o'clock at night and I was starving to death. And my phone rang and it pops up on my cell phone, Mama. And I answered it and she said, "What are you doing, little girl?" And I said, and now, mind you, I'm 43 years old and my grandma's 90. And she goes, "What are you doing, little girl?" And I said, "I'm making me a sandwich. I'm so hungry, Mama." And she goes, "Let's go get a Starbucks." And I said, "Where are you?" And she said, "If I walked out on this back deck, Samantha Lee, and said your name really loud, you'd be able to hear me." And I said, "Where are you at?" And she said, "I'm at the hotel here in where we live and number 12. And so I spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday with her.
Yeah.
And she left Tuesday morning. Her and my uncle and my aunt drove in from Florida. It took them 14 hours. Mind you, my grandma's 90. My uncle's 89. I think he's 89.
That's awesome.
And my aunt's 83. And they drove. Yeah.
And your grandma still looks...
God, she's beautiful.
Amazing.
Is she not beautiful?
She is.
She's
like,
beautiful.
I don't know if it's just y'all's genes or if like she got some kind of secret, skincare routine going on.
You know what she told me when I was younger?
Awesome.
She's always like give me beauty tips and stuff. And she says, and I have done it. I don't
hemorrhoid ointment under your eyes.
That's not what she said. But I have heard that if you have puffy eyes, or if you have like bloodshot eyes, Visine. I almost said Vaseline. Vaseline.
Get you some Vaseline in the eyes. What's a Vaseline?
No, but she said, even when I was younger, she was like, moisturize your skin with a good moisturizer. Always, always, always.
And probably drink water.
And drink water, moisturize your skin. Yeah, and she would always say, and it's always remember, it's very painful to be beautiful, is what she'd say. Like plucking your eyebrows and waxing your lip.
I don't
and
do anything
oh
with
my
these eyebrows.
God. Oh, the 90s hit me hard,
No,
Elisa.
I never got on the eyebrow train. Like these are all natural. Like,
well,
never
it must
been
be nice
shaped.
because if I don't fill mine in, I have bald spots and everything. I had a pencil. I have really dark, really curly hair. My eyebrows were like super bushy. I mean, they were as thick as my thumb. I have pictures. I have pictures.
We probably could have used those, those eyebrow combs, like combed them out and just trimmed them with the scissors.
Sure. Yep. But they don't tell you when you're going through these fads because
it's a bad idea.
That it's a bad idea because your eyebrows will not grow back in like full form. Like they won't do it. So I have like splotchy eyebrows now. I have to fill them in. I keep my eyebrow powder and my brush, my eyebrow with me at all times because if I'm sweating and
wipe your eyebrows off,
I'll wipe my eyebrows off. They're gone. Sorry. They're gone. They're gone. And you know what? Screw you for laughing because it hurts my feelings.
I'm just imagining us sitting out somewhere and you wiping your forehead. Your eyebrow just smearing across your forehead and temple.
I mean, it's a powder. Like it don't smear. It just vanishes.
Oh,
it just vanishes. Funny. And another thing that I don't do because I have wrinkles on my forehead. And I'm pretty sure that's just like my teacher face, Yeah. But I do have wrinkles on my forehead. So, and I have dark skin. So I only put foundation and from my literally
Eyebrows
from my
down.
eyebrows down. I never put foundation on my forehead, which my foundation, and you can, if you can't get like a foundation to match your skin tone perfectly, you can get a darker if you need to, and then you can get just white, not ivory, but it's literally just a white foundation. And I put it in my hand and I mix it with a Q-tip in my hand. I mix my foundation to match my skin tone. So I match, and I've been doing it for years. So, I mean, you have to work with it. But, and another thing that I do every time I get out of the shower, the lotion that I use is that Jergens Glow lotion.
Yeah.
Because the older I get, the more I lose my tan or
I feel like your skin color is more like you've got a shade of like olive or
something.
Maybe olive. Like there's a undertone there for sure that's not like pink.
Yeah, and right, it's
yellow.
not. Yeah, it's not pink or
I mean?
like it's not a peachy pink, yellow. Like it's not anything like that. It's my undertone is like a olive color.
Yeah.
And so in the summertime, like I even
She's
with
really dark.
Even with the SPF, I get so dark. Yeah. But in the wintertime, I'll lose it, and then I just have like that olive undertone that I have, and my cheeks stay red. So I always use that Jergens, like that. It's like a fake bake, but it's a gradual thing. Yeah. And I use it, and I stay.
It has the gold shimmer in it too, doesn't it?
It has something. I don't know. I really like it.
That's awesome.
I didn't know we were going to do beauty tips today, but there you go.
Those are your beauty tips.
Yeah, do not touch your eyebrows.
Leaving my brows alone, girls.
I don't care what celebrities doing what in the 90s. Pencil thin was in. No.
Do you remember people used to shave them off?
I would go to the Fashion Bug, and I love the Fashion Bug. I would go to the Fashion Bug, and I would buy
Fashion Bug.
And I would buy those boots with the big soles and like flannel shirts and stuff. And my hair was so curly and everything. It was like down my back. And I was like, ooh, I really need a pencil thin eyebrow to really look like that model on the thing. Yeah, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Bad idea.
No.
Bad idea.
It was a bad idea.
So something else I wanted to, so we got, I would say it's one of our first little presents, wouldn't you?
I adore this, and it's the best gift, and we'll post it.
We will.
But we were so surprised from it. So Elisa and I, almost every time we record, we always drink a glass or two of wine.
Yeah, and it's usually from a Solo cup.
Yeah, and we always drink from a Solo cup. You're right. Just pour it in a Solo cup, right? Or a coffee cup, but Solo cups are thing.
Whatever.
And so when we were doing our live, a friend, listener, saw that we were drinking out of Solo cups, and she had us custom wine glasses made. They're the stainless steel with the lid, the snap-on lid, because she knows that sometimes we may drink a little bit too much,
drink a little and knock some things off.
And it's got the lid and engraved. It's not a sticker. It's not it's engraved in it. It's so nice.
Super nice.
It is it's our logo.
It's our logo on our wine glasses.
And she gave them to us, and it's just the nicest gift. Like I want to drink coffee out of it and everything. I'm so over the moon that our friend Jody did that for us, and it's such a nice gift. And we've not even known her that long. No. Super. I'm just super excited.
Sweet. Yeah. So thank you for your
so
generosity.
Much. Yes, and we'll post a picture of them, and you will be seeing us on pictures and lives out of those cups from now on.
Maybe the next time we have a live, we'll drink from our.
We absolutely will.
Our sexy cups.
Yes, they're beautiful, and they're black, and I mean it looks. It's the logo.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's the logo. I love it. Awesome. I love it.
But thank you, Jody. We appreciate you.
I love it.
So today, this case is one that has kind of been in my inventory for a little while, and I've just kind of been sitting on it.
I swear, if you don't do one that Alan has been sending us, like he sends me videos and stuff, and I'm like, you have got to send those to Elisa.
To me.
And he sends them to me. We're going to have to do one that Alan wants done.
Well, this case was actually suggested by one of our most loyal fans and friends.
If you don't say Alan. Okay, I was going to say. Because I
she was
swear.
Like, he is going to die.
Well, we were all watching. Oh, okay, hold on. The Jake Paul Tyson fight.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Tore up from the floor up. We were watching that like a huge, big group of friends. I want you to know that I am in bed just about every night. In bed by like 8:30, asleep no later than 9:30.
Yeah.
I get up super early. Like I'm a stickler. And if I'm out any later than that, I start yawning. Like I just cannot hang.
I do too.
Elise asked me what time I got home Friday morning / Saturday.
What time did you get home?
It was
After
like,
the fight?
oh,
Probably about the same time I rolled in.
Elise, it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the
Because
morning.
that fight did not start at 10.
No, it didn't. And
I predicted the whole fight, so I should have bet on it.
we sat there after the fight, and we sang for hours. We had one of the best times I'd had probably since we went to up in West Virginia at that cabinet.
Lewisburg.
Lewisburg
Oh,
in
that
the
was a good
summertime.
time.
Since the summertime.
Yep. We sang all night that night too. That was fun.
Yeah. So it was just really a good
time.
night. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, we so I picked this story up.
Well, thank God you're doing one that he suggested.
Yeah, it's a bizarre story. It's not one that you're going to like, but here we are.
Oh, well.
So I want to go
fun?
ahead and insert a couple trigger warnings for
Elisa,
sexual
please
abuse,
no.
murder, animal abuse, mutilation,
Oh, my
suicide
God.
ideation, all the deep, dark, heavy,
Can you not
morbid
do
things.
something better around the holidays?
It's not the holidays yet.
It's
You're
almost
still 2 weeks
holidays.
from Thanksgiving.
It's still holiday-ish.
But we are headed back to Australia for this one.
Didn't we just leave there?
We just left Australia,
And we're going
I'm
right back?
digging I'm digging my Australian friends.
I had a friend that went to Australia, and she was telling me, if I'm not mistaken, that the flight to Australia, do you know how long it is?
I'd say it's probably like
Guess.
18, 20 some hours.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Well, you got to remember, Clinton and I, we had been to Italy. So
Yeah.
that was like, God, I think like a 14 or 18 hour flight.
There's no way.
Oh,
I will
you didn't
just
even know.
never. Oh, you didn't know, Elisa.
Man, you had no idea you were on that big old plane. Now, I knew
Elisa.
I was on the plane from Charleston to, where did we fly into? To Washington Dulles Airport.
Yeah.
Like, I knew I was on that plane.
Yeah.
That was a little...
No, I'm
Loopy.
telling you, I don't think I'll ever get on another plane.
Yeah, you will.
I don't think I will.
I'll knock you
You
out.
better knock me out.
So, Katherine Mary Knight was born October 24th of 1955. Katherine had a very dysfunctional upbringing. Her mother, Barbara, had been married to John, and I believe this is pronounced Ruffin, and they had 4 sons. Unfortunately, Barbara would end up having an affair with John's friend and coworker, Kenneth Ken Knight.
Really, Barbara? Really?
Barbara and Ken, almost like Barbie and Ken, but they're not Barbie and Ken people.
They're not Barbie and Ken people.
No, not at all. Barbara and Ken would have 4 more kids, with 2 of them being twin girls. Now, Ken was a violent alcoholic, and he would get wasted. I mean, absolutely wasted at the bars and come in, and he would sexually assault and rape Barbara up to 10 times a day.
Good grief.
10 times a day. Yeah. So you can just imagine, like, all the crap that these kids in this home had seen, because, I mean, there's 4 kids in the house?
That's awful.
Not only that, instead of being like most amazing parents and either hiding or protecting her kids from the horrific things that she had been through, Barbara thought it was a really good idea to just share the grisly details of the assaults with her children. Barbara would complain about how much she hated sex and men. Once Katherine was older, she would talk to her mother openly about her sexual relationships. She often complained to her mother about certain things her lovers would want her to do in the bedroom. And some of the things she wasn't really into, but when she asked her mom for good, solid motherly advice on how she should, what she should do in a situation like this, she just told her to shut up and stop complaining about it. Katherine,
Could you imagine talking to your mom?
No.
Ew.
It weirded me out the
Ew,
first time.
Lisa.
Listen,
Ew.
It weirded me out the first time I got pregnant, just to tell my parents that I was pregnant, because obviously...
Do you know it kind of did me too?
Like it did it
kind of,
really?
yeah, it really did.
Like it made me feel...
It kind of made me...
It made me feel just Oh no, embarrassed.
I was a little embarrassed too. I mean, I was over the moon happy, and I was
excited too, but now I was, oh my gosh, my mom and daddy know I've had sex.
Yeah, and I was married. Like, I was married.
I was too for like 4 years. But it's like you're like saying, hey, we had sex.
Yeah.
Like it was
don't even say that, because what if they're listening to this now?
Don't listen, Mom, Patty.
Ew. Don't talk about it. Oh my God.
But anyway,
I can't. But you know what? It doesn't bother me at all to talk to you about it.
Right.
At all.
But it's like, I feel like it's just the admission.
I think it's the way we were raised to be.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
it's weird.
We didn't talk about it. You didn't talk about it.
I mean, no. I mean, we talked about stuff, but yeah, I just. I don't know. It was like the confirmation, like, on wedding night, like you're going to, consummate marriage. But then it's like,
yeah, because you did not consummate it before you were married.
No, ma'am. That's not appropriate.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, that dress you wore was snow-driven white.
Snow white. Yeah. White as a newborn baby snowflake.
You should feel ashamed walking into that church like that.
Or
I bet the petticoat underneath that dress was blood red. Nasty.
I don't know, but I looked awful foxy in that white dress.
You did, and it was a lie.
That's right.
I saw you walking down the aisle. It was like a lie. That's a lie.
It was a lie.
I will tell you one thing that I did say to my mom once. Whenever I went to get married, I bought a white dress. And then they had sold it. I put it on layaway because, they're expensive. So I put it on layaway. When I went and picked it up, they sold my white dress. Yes, they sold it. So they had another one that was identical, but it was ivory. So it wasn't snow dripping white. It was just off. And Mom goes, Samantha, you have to have a white dress. And I was kind of aggravated anyways. And I turned around and I said, who are we kidding, Mom?
This should be blood red, mother. Sorry, Patty.
And she went, Samantha. I said, I'm sorry. I'm just upset.
It's a bad day.
Anyways, go ahead. We went on a tangent there. Go ahead. Continue.
That was good. It was a fun little banter.
Yeah, continue.
But so after she would have these great motherly advice talks with her mom.
No, go ahead.
She would later report that she also was sexually assaulted frequently by several male members of her family.
Isn't that awful?
Everybody except for her father, which is kind of weird because if he's doing that to her mother 10 times a day, like I don't know. I don't know if I believe that statement. But then again, why would she lie about it? I don't know. It's just weird.
Right.
Now, she claimed that he had never, ever laid a hand on her. But she was only 11 when these events began to take place. In high school, Katherine was a loner, and many of her classmates called her a bully. She was always taller, and she always stood over others. She used her height to her advantage. When Katherine wasn't being a turd, she was actually a model student, and she even would earn rewards for her outstanding behavior. So she was smart. It was just, and we've said it 1,000 times before, I think just the home life, the childhood life, she just didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
She didn't have a chance. At the age of 15, Katherine would quit school and obtain a job at a clothing factory. And she would later leave that job and land her absolute most biggest, favoritist, dreamiest job of her life. What's your dream job?
What's my dream job?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, like an actual 9
dream
to 5
job.
go to work. I mean, it's what I'm doing. It's being a teacher. I mean, I love it.
I would just be I think I'd just be a gypsy. I just want to sell my house.
Well, that's not a job, though.
But sure it is. We can vlog.
I mean, if you want to talk about a dream job, like a dream come true, it would be for us to make some kind of money doing a podcast.
Oh, I agree. That would be fun.
That
just
would be
and just do
that
this
would
all
be
the
a
time.
dream.
That
Or
would be fun.
honestly, to be a singer in a band. How cool would that be?
That would be cool.
Not to do it all the time, but to get paid for it and have weekend gigs every now and then. That would be
Have
awesome.
people actually love to hear us sing instead of saying "shut up"?
Yeah, because it hurts my feelings when they yell.
I know it does.
But
tomatoes.
but a regular
beer cans at you.
9 to
Hurts.
5
hurts my feelings.
Yeah, but regular 9 to 5, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, her dream job was a cutter at a local slaughterhouse.
She's a serial killer, ain't she?
She was hired to cut up offal, offal, O-F-F-A-L, offal. But anyways, this is like a meat variety that consists of the internal organs of like butchered animals. So she would like cut up this stuff and get it ready for sale, for consumption or whatever. Now, she was so successful at her job that she was quickly promoted to boning and earned her very own set of butcher's knives. So this is like, like when you're you're doing a job, and I think with chefs, like you earn your your stuff. Mm-hmm. Like this is how that was. Like she had earned her knives. Okay. You know what I mean? She was so proud of earning these knives. She had a very special place for them. Mm-hmm. She hung them every night right over the head of her bed.
Okay.
In 1973, when Katherine was 18, she met a coworker, David Kellett. Kellett had a heavy drinking problem that stemmed from 2 tragic incidents he had experienced and or witnessed in his lifetime. So the first, he had actually watched his best friend die when he was caught in a stabbing. So he watched his best friend pass away. The second incident was he happened upon an accident, and he was helping rescue injured occupants from a school bus that had been stuck by a train and had killed 6 children.
Oh, my Lord.
He just never could get those images out of his head. Now, he landed the job at the slaughterhouse, and he became friends with Katherine's brother. Knight and Kellett would marry in 1974, both arriving to their wedding service on her motorcycle. Kellett was a heavily intoxicated man, and at the wedding, Barbara, Katherine's mother, pulled him aside and told him, quote, "You better watch this one or she will effing kill you. Stir her up the wrong way or do the wrong thing and you are effed up. Oh. Do not ever think of playing up on her because she will effing kill you." That was the words out of her mama mouth on her wedding day.
Well,
ma'am, we are not the same. We are not the same.
I mean, but if she's going to kill him, I mean, I feel like a warning is fair.
I think it was I think he probably should have tucked tail and run.
Took out there.
Just hours later, after the wedding, Katherine would indeed try and strangle him. She complained it was because it was their wedding night and he had fallen asleep after only 3 times. Now, keep in mind, she was used to seeing her mama go through this 10 times a day.
Isn't that awful, what she had in her head?
Yeah. So what she is portraying her wedding night is something totally different than what, like, we...
It's not a normal...
No,
she doesn't know what a normal, healthy, loving relationship is. She doesn't know what that is because she's never seen it.
Yep. So she tried to strangle him because
I would
it was
imagine
only
there's
3
a
times.
lot of people like that don't know what normal, healthy, loving relationships are.
I agree. I mean, it's so hard to, like, I don't know. I can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine thinking this was normal.
But your normal is different than hers.
Normal, yeah.
Her normal is horrible, but that was hers. I mean, it was a tragic, terrible childhood, but that's all she knew.
That's all she knew. Yep. So this marriage obviously was off to a wonderful start. I would say it was definitely a big precursor, red flag to, like, the events to unfold in the future. Mm-hmm. The marriage would stay pretty violent. Kellett would arrive home one night to find that his very pregnant wife had burned all of his things and proceeded to hit him in the head with a frying pan after he comes home late after a darts tournament. So he comes in, he's drinking, and he's at the darts tournament, which he won, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. He won. So that's why he was late. Like, he was doing the thing.
So was he abusive? Was he just an alcoholic?
He was an alcoholic.
Was he an abusive? Like,
nope.
So he's in a very abusive relationship. He's being abused terribly.
Being abused.
Terribly.
Yes.
And men absolutely can be verbally, physically, mentally abused.
Yep. Absolutely.
There's probably a lot of men out there that are really, really mentally abused and don't even realize it.
Sorry, Clint. After she whacked him, he was able to flee to a neighbor's home, and he actually went to the hospital, and he was treated for a fractured skull.
Good.
She hit him so hard with that dang frying pan that it fractured his skull.
That's awful.
But no charges were filed. May of 17, Lord, we going back to the witches. May of 1976, Kellett would leave Katherine after their first child was born. He said that he was just unable to cope with the abuse, and he actually left her for another woman. Can't say I don't blame him. I'd have probably got out of that squirrely situation real quick.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, like super fast and in a hurry.
Like real fast.
Well, I mean, obviously, what would have happened? She would have ended up killing him.
It's 1,000 wonders she didn't. That's two. Strike two.
Yeah. I
She
mean, I'm
strangled
not a
him.
meteorologist, but I can tell when it's going to rain.
That's
so
right. It's about to pour.
it was getting ready to pour. So good for him.
Now, the next day after he left Katherine, she was seen pushing the baby stroller down the road and like violently shaking and rocking it side to side.
I was wondering.
She was then admitted to the hospital for postnatal depression. And let's just take a moment right here. All these new moms, it's okay. The feelings you're having, they're okay. We've all been there.
Yes.
Seriously, we have all been there. Reach out to a friend. Reach out to somebody, because sometimes you just need to lay that baby down and walk away.
Yes. Sometimes
And
you
it's
need
okay.
somebody to rock that baby and let you go
Take
to
a
sleep,
nap,
take
and
a nap,
shower, and get food.
and go to the mall,
Yes.
go shopping, go out to eat, to have a date night. That does not make you less of a I've called my mom before bawling.
Yep.
And I hadn't slept in 2 days. Like you hadn't slept in 2 days. And yeah, don't be ashamed of that.
Don't be ashamed.
Call
It does
somebody.
not make you any less of an amazing
call
mother.
Call somebody.
After her release, she would then place 2-month-old baby Melissa on train tracks before a train was coming through.
Yeah, now that's not normal. If that's happening, you absolutely need to call somebody to come and get that baby and take it away from you.
Yes. She then proceeded, after she laid the baby on the train tracks, she stole an axe and went into town just, wielding this axe, threatening to kill people.
And her baby was on the
And her
friggin' tracks?
baby was still on the train tracks. Yes.
Alan, what in the hell have you sent Elisa?
Alan, don't feel too bad, because I have it on my notes app. Like, I have a list of stuff I want to cover. Like, we can do this for the rest of our lives, and I still will never tell all the stories that need to be told.
I know, but who lays a baby on a train track?
Katherine Knight.
Okay, go ahead. She's got an axe in her hand. She's pissed off in the town, wielding it around.
That's right. Now, thank God, a man who the town called Old Ted, he was a homeless guy. He was out, foraging, walking around. He comes up on baby Melissa on the tracks and rescues her minutes before the train actually comes by.
Elisa.
And again, due to this incident, Katherine was admitted to the hospital.
And where's her baby going?
Well, I'm sure they put her in protective custody at that point.
Did she get her back after this?
Just settle down.
I'm just saying. I'm upset.
I know you're
I'm
you're
upset.
anxious. I know.
upset.
You're fidgeting. I see. But so they took Katherine to the hospital, but they released her the next day, and she wasn't done with her reign of terror. A few days later, she actually cut up a woman's face and demanded her to drive her to find her ex-husband. Well, her, I guess, separated husband.
Baby daddy.
To find baby daddy. The lady would luckily escape only after they stopped at a gas station. But then while they were there, Katherine actually grabbed a young man who they said wasn't a mechanic, grabbed him, held him at knife point until the cops arrived. And get this, you know how they rescued the guy?
No.
They attacked Miss Knight with brooms.
Who did?
The cops.
What do you mean with brooms?
With brooms.
Did she have a knife?
She had a knife.
What? Where did
Who brings a broom to a knife fight? Where's the taser?
Or pew pew.
Or pew pew.
Or pew pew.
Or pew pew.
If it had been okay, let's and
let's be real.
If she would have been a dog attacking somebody, they'd have pew-pewed her.
No, they would not have took a broom to a dog.
That's exactly right. And if you've got somebody doing that over and over and over again, you know what? The world does not need you.
Yes.
No, the world does not. You know where you can be crazy at? In hell. You can be crazy in hell.
You can be crazier than hell in hell.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
Yeah, took a broom to her. I'd have took a broom to her. Mm-hmm.
Sweep her under the rug.
Yeah. Yeah, she'd got a broom.
Under.
She got a broom all right. Put that baby on them tracks.
Yeah.
You think of that.
Yeah.
That is some horse.
I'm glad we got you all wound up.
Well, I mean,
it's fun.
They took a broom to her. She's got a knife. She's cut this woman's face up. She's super abusive to her husband.
Strangled him. Beat him over the head with a frying pan.
Shook the baby, fractured his skull, and all this stuff. If it would have been an animal, she'd have been pew-pewed all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But no, they're trying to say why.
Now, after this incident, they actually, once they apprehend her, they actually take her to a psychiatric hospital, and have her evaluated. Now, during a confession to the nurses, she actually stated that she had planned to kill the young man, and here's why.
I swear to God, did they let her out?
Here's why. So the man that she grabbed was a mechanic, and she had found out that he had actually fixed Kellett's car and allowed him to leave her. So this was how her mind was. She was in a state of paranoia because now she's attacking and wanting to kill this guy. She was like, "You fixed his car. You're why he left me. You're an enabler." That's
pew pew
pew
pew.
Pew pew.
I just got, you know what? Pew pew.
Yeah. Now, she also admitted that she had planned to kill Kellett and his mother. Now, after discovering this, Kellett leaves his girlfriend, and Katherine was released into his care along with her mother-in-law.
I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth right now.
I mean, they released her to him and his mother-in-law, who she just admitted she had planned on killing them.
Why?
So if somebody says, "Hey, Samantha, I want to go kill so-and-so," would you call so-and-so and be like, "Hey, you need to come get her"?
Come get her. Go on. I don't even have any words.
Get her. Come get her. Why would you release her into the hands of the people she just told you she was going to kill?
I don't understand why in the hell she was released in the first place.
I don't either.
I got the dry throat. I'm coughing. I know.
All seemed to be going well.
Yeah.
Once she got back with him and the mother-in-law, she actually got a new job at the Denmore Meat Works, and they actually ended up having another beautiful baby girl.
Oh, whatever happened to Melissa, the little baby? Did they have her? She put the baby on the train tracks. Do they have her?
No, I don't recall reading. I don't know. The baby doesn't come up anymore.
You don't know what happened to Melissa?
So, Melissa, she was taken into custody. So,
Elisa.
But anywho, you can Google that.
I'm going to have to.
Later, Knight would actually move out and leave him. Now, believe it or not, he'd end up dodging a bullet if he doesn't go back.
He ended up dodging a bullet the
and
first time.
Back to the
and
bullet.
went back to it.
He's not real smart.
No, he's not Mark. He's not Mark.
He's not real smart.
He's not Mark. You know what some people say? He dumber than hell.
He is dumber than hell.
He's dumber than hell.
He's dumber than hell.
He's dumber than hell. His mother is also dumber than hell.
Now, after an injury, Katherine went on disability. Katherine, she actually went on to have numerous other relationships with other men. One of these other men was David Saunders. Now, he came into the picture in 1986. Their relationship was very violent as well. So, Saunders actually kept his old apartment, which was a good thing because Katherine would continuously throw him out and he'd have to go back to his apartment, to his old apartment. And then he'd be back and she would eventually, beg him back and he'd go back to her.
Was Katherine a beauty queen? Was she beautiful?
So, Katherine was a very tall, masculine woman. she's a big girl. She's a
very tall masculine lady.
Yeah.
So she wasn't a beauty queen.
No.
Because, you know, like sometimes
She had really curly red hair, and she had those glasses, you know.
sometimes men will get, you know, enamored by
the beauty, yeah.
And it's just like, not all men, but some. And it's just like, she's so beautiful. She's crazy, but God, she's beautiful.
Listen, all the pretty ones are crazy, y'all. All of them.
Apparently the big, tall, masculine ones are too. I don't think I would, if I was a guy, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't think I would want a woman, this is for me,
Are you saying you
that could whoop my ass. Like, I don't think I would want, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, so I'm like me, like Scotty's a lot bigger than I am, right?
Yeah.
And like, I think that he's attracted to me because I'm like shorter and, you know.
You're tiny.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I would want to, I don't know. Just like, I don't think I'd want to be, if I was a guy, I wouldn't want to be with like a woman
that was bigger. And
that was
could whoop
way
your butt.
bigger than
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
That could whoop, one that would just wear me out on the daily and fracture my skull.
Yeah.
And put our kid on the train
And
track.
burn your stuff.
I mean, yeah, I just feel like that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker.
That's a no-go.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
That's a hard pass.
Yeah, it's a hard pass.
That's a hard pass. I for sure. I agree. 100%. But, yeah, she would run him off. He'd leave. He'd go back to his apartment. And then she would beg him back. And like I said, she was not a beauty queen. We'll share pictures. I always try to share pictures on the socials. But she actually accused him of cheating several times. And at one point, trigger warning for animal abuse.
Elisa.
Now, I am babying this down.
I appreciate it.
You're
Baby
welcome.
it way down.
Okay.
Way
she
down.
actually told him that if he ever cheated on her, she looked at his 2-month-old pup and said that he would dispose of it.
Okay, so she said, I'll kill your dog.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't tell you how.
Okay.
But you can Google.
I don't want to Google it.
You can Google how.
All right, she's
But
threatened the
anywho,
dog.
Yep. So she would later also knock him unconscious with a frying pan
The
as well.
dog?
No. The man.
Oh my God.
She's like, the dog?
I thought
Screw you, David Saunders.
the way you
What about
said that,
puppy?
I thought the way you said that, I thought, oh my God, she hit the dog with the frying pan. You need to pause in between sentences.
Sorry. I must have forgot a comma there or something. But anywho, yeah, she ended up hitting him with a frying pan in the head as well.
I think that was a big thing back a long time ago.
I think it was.
Women,
Well, they
there was
had them big
cartoons and
cast iron frying pans.
That's
you
all
know
I
what
cook
mean?
out of.
Like them big, heavy,
Yeah.
solid ones.
Yeah.
You know,
You'd
use
kill
one of them
somebody. You
Tefal
could
pans and
absolutely
it's
kill
gonna-
somebody.
It's going to warp.
Listen,
There ain't
my
no way
bread
you'd fracture a skull.
my bread pan up there when you make a pound of cornbread like I just made
Yeah.
us, that pan, Elisa,
Ain't no way it's going to warp.
one whack, you're out.
You'd be
one
buried.
whack, deeper than hell.
Deeper in hell.
Yeah.
Buried deeper in hell. Yep, sure would. Now, Saunders and Catherine, they had a baby girl in 1988, and they actually bought their very first home.
In that.
Can
Ain't
you
that
remember
precious?
buying your
Ain't that
first home?
precious?
I swear that's so exciting when you get your first home, your first actual house. Like it's an amazing feeling. Now all of us ladies, like, what's the first thing you do when you get your house? Like you want to decorate it, you want to make it yours, and
I know what he should do. He
Put your-
should plan an escape route.
put your cozy touches on it and everything. And Catherine too was super excited about, making their home a home.
Yeah.
Making their house a home, making
She's
it inviting
crazy.
and loving. Everybody likes to put their touches on it.
What was hers?
So Catherine would decorate their home with animal skins, skulls, horns, rusty animal traps, rakes, pitchforks, and leather jackets. Now, the final blow to David and her relationship was when she once again hit him across the face, not with a frying pan this time, but with an iron, and stabbed him in the stomach with a pair of scissors.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Saunders would move out and eventually take severance, and he would go into hiding because he was so scared of Katherine Knight. He's like, I'm out. He's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
The only
What
smart
about the
one of
kid?
bunch.
What about the kid?
Katherine would meet John Chillingworth, and they would have a baby boy. Their relationship would only last 3 years before she actually left him for the man that she had been having an affair with, John Price. John met Katherine, and they hit it off. Like, I mean, there were sparks of flying. Off them butcher knives. Sparks of flying. No. He knew that she was a very unstable woman. Like, he knew her reputation was really unstable, but his kids really liked her. And she eventually moved in with him. In 1998, Katherine and Price would fight over him not wanting to marry her. So at this point in 98, she was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I love you. Let's get married. And he was like, nah, bitch. You crazy. And he wouldn't marry her. He just would not marry her.
But she was living there, so what's the difference?
Right.
I've never understood that. What's the difference?
I don't know.
Like,
it's a piece of paper. I don't understand.
I mean,
like,
I guess maybe you could just leave and walk away. But if you're living together for a long time, well, it's
yeah,
Australia.
3 years. This is 3 years.
Well, I mean, what's common law? 7 or 10 years?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So they ended up getting into a fight about that, and in retaliation,
Let me guess. She hit him in the head with a
she
frying
did
pan.
not. She actually videotaped him. Videotaped items that he had stolen from his job site. Now, he worked in the mines. He was a miner. And he got fired because the items that he had actually stolen were outdated medical, like, first aid kit supplies that they were trashing.
Yeah.
And that's what he had stolen. So he was fired from the job that he had held for over 17 years. Now he ends up kicking her out of the house after this. And by February of 2000, there would be several assaults on Price, with Katherine stabbing him in the chest. He would eventually take out a restraining order on her, but he also, and this is so scary, I can't imagine being in this situation, to where you take out a restraining order and right before you leave work, you're teaching, right? And right before you leave work, you look at your coworkers and you tell them, I'm headed home. You know, if I ever go missing, it was probably Katherine. That's exactly what he told them.
Well,
the day
you know
before
what? We've always
he disappeared.
We have always been told, and especially as a woman. Let me tell you something. Restraining order is just a piece of paper.
A piece of paper.
You need to make sure
pew pew.
that you exercise your Second Amendment right.
Yep. Pew pew.
Yeah,
Pew
because it's a
pew.
piece of paper.
Yeah. A pew pew is not a piece of paper.
It is not.
We are not. We're just saying.
And I have yet
allegedly
to meet someone who can run faster than a bullet. So I'm going to restraining order, pew pew. I'm going with pew pew.
Upon arriving home, he finds that Katherine's not there. You know, he kicked her out, so he's like, okay. But neither of his children are at home.
Oh, Elisa.
So
Skip over it.
Katherine had sent them to a friend's house.
Okay.
For a sleepover.
Okay.
Price decides he's going to go to bed around 11. I think he went to the neighbor's house and hung out with them for a little bit before he walked back home. And, you know, he eventually checks out. He goes to bed around 11. But he gets woken up to Katherine in a super sexy black lingerie negligee.
Like the Black Widow, probably.
And
like a Black Widow.
The Black Widow, that's right. And they end up having sex, and he falls back asleep. So even though you're crazy and you're all... That would scare me to death if somebody... Like, if I woke up in the middle of the night, I don't care if you're wearing sexy lingerie or what. You wake up in the middle of the night. Like, that's just...
If I wake up in the middle of the night and Scott's wearing sexy lingerie, that would scare me to death.
We have questions.
That would scare me to death. You're right about that. Yeah. That would be a terrifying sight.
We have questions. Now, by 6 a.m. the next day, his neighbors became really concerned that his car was still at home when he should have been at work. They tried knocking on the door to no avail. After they noticed blood at the front door, they dialed the authorities. Police would end up breaking down the back door and discovering Price's body.
I'm sure, and probably the Australian police too, just looked at Catherine and said, "Quit it," and just went home. Like, they're just like, "Quit, Catherine. Quit it."
Now, keep in mind, she wasn't.
Can you quit murdering and putting baby on track? Quit it.
Quit it. Quit it. Dumber than hell.
You're dumber than hell. You're meaner than hell. Quit it.
Quit it. Quit it.
But he's dumber than hell too, because he went back to it. I mean, he went back to it
over and over, yeah,
and over and over, and
yep.
he even started it. But he even started. I have a hard time feeling sorry for people who start relationships when they know going in,
yep,
like how the person is and
he
what
knew
their
she was unstable.
Track record is.
He knew her track record.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah.
So,
but I mean, I hate that he lost his life. I'm not saying I don't hate that he lost his life. I'm just saying he knew going in.
What did you expect?
Exactly. What did you expect?
What did you expect?
Right.
Now, they discover his body. Catherine was actually also there, passed out from taking a large dose of pills.
And this is when Australian police said, "Quit it.
Quit it, Catherine.
Catherine, quit it.
Catherine." Knight had stabbed Price with a butcher knife while he slept. He awoke and he tried to turn the light on and escape, all while she was chasing him down with this knife. He made it as far to the front door, and he either went to go out the door and stumbled back, or he was dragged back into the house by Catherine. And keep in mind, she's a pretty good-sized woman.
Okay, so could they not tell if he fell back or she drug him back? There would be like track marks. There would be like...
Well, I feel like it's forward and backward. So if he would have failed, like, I don't know, maybe would stumble backward, I guess. Mm-hmm. I feel like if your inertia is going this way and you're trying to get out of the door and you would fall, you would stumble forward, not backward.
Did you use inertia?
I did.
In a sentence?
I did.
Okay there, Einstein.
That's right.
All right, look
freaking
at you.
Smart.
Look at you.
I'm so smart.
I'm so smart.
I'm so smart. So they weren't really sure exactly what happened there, like if he stumbled or if she drug him back. Mm-hmm. He passed away actually from the blood loss.
Sure.
Is what he was stabbed a total of 37 times in the front and the back of his body.
And she didn't hit a vital organ?
And many of those stab wounds hit internal organs.
Well, you said it was blood loss, though, that
it
killed him.
was.
Okay.
It was 37 times. You're going to bleed like a stuck hog.
Well, I know that. Well, literally.
Literally like a stuck hog. Like a stuck hog.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, she was a butcher, and she knew exactly how to wield that knife.
Yeah.
And exactly where to stab. Mm-hmm. After Price had died, Knight then drug his body from the hallway into the lounge room and proceeded to skin it.
What? Wait, what? No. What?
Yes.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
No, I didn't.
She drug his body from the hallway into the lounge room and proceeded to skin it like a deer.
The man?
The man skinned the body. Hung it up. Chain and hook like you field dressing a deer. And skinned him. Court records would say this was carried out with considerable expertise and obviously steady hand, so that his skin, including that of his head, face, nose, ears, neck, torso, and genital organs and legs, was removed to form one solid pelt. Your face is priceless right now. She turned him into a human pelt. And hung it up.
She took all of him off at one time.
Yep. That's
even down to his pea bird skin.
Yep.
All of it.
Twigs and berries gone.
All one time.
Yep. All one time. She took her human pelt and she hung that on a meat hook on the door of the lounge room before she decapitated his body and arranged it with the left arm draped over an empty soft drink bottle and the legs were crossed.
But
she also removed
Elisa.
part of his butt and took the excised parts of Mr. Price to the kitchen and made a stew in a large pot with his head, and freshly peeled and prepared vegetables to go in the stew.
Hold on. We need to back. Hold on. Just hold on for a second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
He left work.
Yep.
And and told his co-workers, if you don't see me, Catherine did it. He goes home.
Yep.
He wakes up in the middle of the night. Catherine is there.
Yep.
Catherine is there with a black nightie on or whatever. And they have a relationship, and then he rolls over and he goes to sleep.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. And then the next day, at what time the next day did how long was he missing for before the neighbors called the cops?
Approximately 6 hours.
You're telling me that she did all of that.
She is a skilled butcher.
She did all of that. Mm-hmm. In less than, or 6 hours or what. She did all, and she was asleep. She did all that.
She passed out.
And had time for a nap.
Well, listen, she probably skinned him. Skinning him ain't nothing because that's what she does for a living. Like, you think,
I feel like
you or I skinning a body would take a hot minute because we ain't familiar with skinning no animals. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would take us a minute. But she's experienced. She has her very own set of high quality, high class butcher.
I don't even know what to say.
I need my charger.
I don't even know what to say.
Am I not plugged in? Oh, it's not. But yeah.
I really don't. Like, I don't know what to say to this.
Yeah.
And, like, again, the Australian police are probably like, quit it. Catherine, quit it.
Make it some deer stew, Catherine. Yeah. This John stew ain't no good.
I mean, what? Oh, my God.
But, yeah, so she makes this stew. Pieces that were cut from his butt were baked in an oven with other peeled vegetables. And then she had even arranged those on plates together with the baked vegetables as meals for Price's son and daughter.
She made a stew and a friggin' roast.
Yep. Now, a third piece was actually thrown out on the back lawn. And they're not real sure if, like, she was just like, oh, here you go, dogs, or... You know, if it just wasn't, I don't know, maybe it wasn't meaty enough to her liking. I don't know. But she took this piece of him and threw it out the back door.
I don't have any, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I have, like, actual, like, I got that hot fluid in my throat. I got a hot fluid in me.
I got a hot fluid
in my throat. It's, you know, like when you're getting ready to vomit?
Yeah. Yep.
It's just.
Yep.
Just I really don't even know what to say. Like. And she posed his body like
she did. So she skinned it. All one pelt, hung it up on the door on the hook. Just the skin of his body. Hung it up. Right? Hung it up. I
mean, I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. It's just really, it really bothers me. This really bothers me.
And then posed him around a soft drink.
Okay.
Yep.
Around a soft drink?
Yeah. Propped his arm up like soft
he was
drink,
drinking
like he was drinking his pop, just sitting there chilling. No head, no skin. No butt.
Go on. This story can't end soon enough.
You can thank Alan for this one.
I will not.
I will not
be thanking him.
Now, Knight had claimed that she had suffered abuse as a child and an adult, and that her relationship with Price was indeed very violent. Psychologists accepted that Knight had a borderline personality disorder.
I mean, listen, she'd been locked up 3 or 4 different times, and they kept letting the
still let her out.
I got to stop because I'm gonna start cussing, and I don't want to be that person because I'm not that person. But
I don't know, but I feel like Price's family probably should have sued the city or state government for letting her out so many times. Like, there were so many warning signs.
Mm-hmm.
The court described the circumstances of the case as horrendous. Knight claimed that she could remember nothing of the aftermath of the killing, pleaded guilty to murder, and was sentenced to life imprisonment.
Well, look at that.
The court held that this was within the most serious category of murders due to her premeditation and her actual enjoyment of the acts of the defilement of the corpse of her husband. Her evil actions indicated cognition. Oh my God. Cognitivist. Oh my God. Why can't I say that word?
I don't know what.
Anywho, it's her evil actions, volition, calm, skill. Like she knew it was methodical. Like she knew what she was doing. She was very planned out. It was very premeditated. There was a process to her. You know, she skinned him. She done a roast. She made a beef stew. And then she even served it at the table. There were places at the table. She even left them a note too, by the way.
Left who?
The kids.
What did it say?
I didn't put it in here because I knew you'd be like, "Ugh!" But yes, she even wrote a note and left it on the table with his stew.
God.
Yep.
I don't even know what to say.
So that is the tragic case.
I don't know what to say.
We'll call her the Black Widow.
I mean,
the Black Widow, Katherine Knight.
I
told you this one was a good one.
That one was bad.
That one was deep.
Yeah, that was bad. Wow. Just wow.
Just wow.
I just can't believe she did all that too in 6 hours.
Yeah. Yep. Because he said that at about 11 he went to sleep. And he said about an hour later he woke up. They had sex. She was there. And he went back to sleep. So that,
Who said it?
At 6 o'clock.
He couldn't have said it. He was dead.
Not him.
Well, you said he and his deader than hell.
Well, not him. Not him say. Not him say. Not him say.
What'd he do? Leave a damn note?
Hey, we had sex. I fell back asleep.
She started killing me. She started killing me approximately at 8 a.m.
But yeah, so they're thinking sometime between midnight, and it was about 6 o'clock before the neighbors noticed that his car hadn't left.
6 o'clock that evening.
That morning. So 11 at night was when he had gotten home and went to bed.
Yeah.
And probably about an hour later, they said she showed up, they had sex, and then he went back to sleep. So you're looking at a timeline from probably around 12 a.m. to at least 6 a.m. because that's when the neighbors noticed his car was still in the driveway when he should have been gone for work. So they notified the cops. And then they found blood on the door, and then they discover.
So
you're looking at about...
What kind of neighbors would do that fast, though? He's 15 minutes late for work. I'm calling the police.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I hope everybody enjoyed this story. I hope everybody enjoyed this story. It was
a cliffhanger.
Horrible. It was horrible.
It was a cliffhanger.
It was horrible. I knew it was going to go sideways when she put that baby on the train tracks.
Yeah, it was a...
Wonder who's got her kid. Well, not got her kids now. They're adults.
They're adults now, I'm sure. Probably had to change their name, too.
You probably.
I would say.
Probably so.
Oh, Katherine Crocker.
Oh, my God. No, you did not just say that. Elisa.
Sorry.
My God.
Anywho, you all be sure to follow us Watch Your Dear Podcast on Facebook and Insta. If you enjoy our show, rate us and share us with your friends, family, and the coworkers. Go like and follow our TikTok at Watch For Dear Podcast. Email us your stories at watchfordearpodcast@gmail.com. Y'all be safe
and watch for deer.